When I entered the tombs of the Valley of the Kings, Luxor, I realized that they weren't the homes of the living that survived, but the homes of the dead. Labyrinths of room depicting the daily life of the times, which then hadn't changed much from that present day of Egypt. Indeed, it was more avant-garde then, as if each room contained the life of the deceased with its proper prospect of resurrection. The somewhat macabre and natural curiosity that we all have to contemplate a mummy. In this, how who would become if embalmed, leather like my boots? The satisfaction of discovering how mummies of all kinds were prepared, from cats to humans, wondering if a newly dead soul then had the freedom to separate from that body and fly away, or if it remained anchored there from centuries, given all those riches around her to act as a cage, provided that one believes that the soul survived death by leaving the physical body, of course. Imagine the temple as cities, surrounded by walls, where 100,000 consecrated people lived, more or less the entire population of a small Italian town, families of priests with fathers, mothers, and children. The priesthood as a profession or a title handed down in blood. Would you rather have worked the land outside those walls, or studied the science of the ancient as a priestess? I wondered. Obvious the answer. I would prefer to have been a priestess instead to be an agriculture. And then there were the gold-covered statues of gods that you imagined were carried on the canopy in a procession like the local ones that survive above all in the south of Italy, where the Madonna is exhibited around the town during the holidays on her throne in an archaic icon, venerable but not superstitious. There are traditions which, if they have lost their content, remind us that we were ancient. If nothing else, this is the God to believe in, the God of times.